I was with my ex for 7 years, married for 5. It honestly felt like love at first sight. Everything clicked so naturally between us. After 2 years of dating, we tied the knot. Not long after, we had our baby boy. He's 4 now. He was born during the pandemic, and since things were so uncertain, my wife quit her job to stay home while I worked as a line cook and picked up Uber Eats on the side. Once things started returning to normal, she told me she didn't want to be one of those women who lose their spark after settling down. She wanted to go back to law school and finish her degree. I supported her completely. We tried to make it work. After she passed the bar, she landed a job at a downtown firm, thanks to a friend of hers, Dumbo, 33F. And that's when things really started to change. She started making great money and told me to quit my job to take care of our son full-time since she'd be too busy. I didn't want to. I loved cooking. I had finally worked my way up to being a chef. But she insisted, and eventually I gave in. That's probably my biggest regret in the marriage. From there, our relationship slowly unraveled. She worked long hours, barely spent time with us, and began going out often to network. Sometimes she'd even go out of town. At home, she was distant, irritable, like a completely different person from the woman I married. Our intimacy faded. Looking back now, after going through therapy, I recognize that I made mistakes too. I should have spoken up more, shared how I felt, instead of just trying to hold everything together silently. The one bright spot through it all was our son. Being there for his milestones, his firsts, it kept me grounded and gave me purpose. Eventually, she asked for a divorce. I wasn't shocked. I saw it coming. But I still asked if she was sure, if maybe we could try counseling or even a trial separation. She shot both ideas down and told me she had met someone else. That part broke me. The distance I could understand. The growing apart, sure. But cheating. I never imagined her being capable of that. She said it was a partner at her firm. He took her out a few times, showed her the life of luxury she said she deserved. We argued. She told me he was twice the man I was. That I was feminine for staying home while she worked, even though that was her idea in the first place. She dismissed my years of working 2 jobs during the pandemic as not being real work. Said this new guy was a true alpha. Tall, muscular, wealthy. That he took her on getaways she lied about being work trips. And the kicker. He told her he wouldn't make things official with her until we were divorced. A real gentleman. I asked about our son. She said I could have him. That he likes me better anyway. That cut deeper than anything else. Like she was giving him up without a second thought. I won't lie, I lost it. I said some things I probably shouldn't have. I rarely get angry, but that day I did. She left, and for 2 weeks I cried, hoping she'd come back. I didn't love her anymore, but the idea of life without her was terrifying. What kept me going was our son. I knew I couldn't fall apart because he needed me. I managed to get my job back, just part-time a few weeknights, but it was something. I buried myself in work and parenting. The divorce was finalized quickly. One of the hardest parts was feeling so alone. On social media, everyone was praising her for breaking free and being a strong, independent woman. Like I was the one who held her back. No one asked how I was doing. And weirdly, I'm glad because that loneliness pushed me into therapy. And honestly, changed my life. If anyone's on the fence about therapy, I'm telling you, it helps.